If nothing else, that we are certainly doing a decent bit of damage to the Air Force. Close air support pilot training, that means that our close air support has a higher organization. That's pretty good. I'll actually do some ground attack there, just to get that attack slowed down. And maybe even cancelled. Luxembourg, we're still defending, but they're attacking. Oh, Iran is a puppet now of United Kingdom. But yeah, I think we've mostly stabilized the situation. Of course, the Soviets are having a bit of problem here further north. But even they seem to have mostly stabilized. I mean, I think there might be that the United States is already doing a little... Oh, United States has taken Iwo Jima. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, they might be distracted now. Okay, they don't have much units here anymore. Now we do have some engineers at least. I'm gonna try this. It might fail horribly, but we're gonna try it anyway. The 1 yen. If we can push them out from here, get a river crossing, we can then certainly push them at least up to the next river. If we could take our Indochina, that'd be nice. Oh, the British have actually pushed in from Burma. Oh. Luckily, we have set up a war goal to get Indochina eventually. I'm gonna do Guangdong as one of the war goals. I mean, we got plenty already. We got the Indochina, well then we got the Conqueror. I think that front would free up so much to go. Yeah, I really would. I mean, we got quite a bit of divisions here, and if we can take out this, I mean, we would have to leave some divisions to defend here. We've also gained some good resources, or at least they would lose the fertile soil. Would be pretty nice, and there's a fair bit of rare materials here that they kind of need for the industry. So if we can take that out, and apparently there's some oil, not much though. But like, getting those resources away from their hands would certainly help. We'll see. I mean, if we can do enough damage on them, we might win this. You know what? Let's do another support attack from there. A bit further. Yeah, Japan doesn't need oil. They got a large navy that does not really move without it. Diesel engines, other sort of communist guerrillas behind the enemy lines. They might be attacking us. Yeah, they are. But that is actually, that's in our, technically our lands, because we already captured that. Right, so that is in dire straits. Might lose that. Unless we send in more troops that way. And Fuxing, we are defending quite nicely. At this point, it's not really a question of can we hold it or not. Oh right, that's the partisan unit. Makes sense. Right, I think we're gonna do another corps here. Assign leader. This we don't actually have available rank 2 leader, so we just need to pick up someone and assign it there. I suppose we'll upgrade that one. And then under the second army. Yeah, that works. So the next division is probably going to take a while before it's ready, but... Oh, right, we're doing doubles here. Okay. Of course that works. Then we got the anti-aircraft guns coming in soon. Still quite a while away from the tanks though. And then, yeah, in less than a month we'll have 4 new squadrons of interceptors. Okay, so we won the fight there. Let's have a look. Over here we are having a lot of trouble holding the front. Over here we are still holding, although and not necessarily greatly, but we are holding. And the enemy has taken hefty casualties now with the close air support smashing their position. We won another battle in Fuxin. Do we have... Not really. Not really in a position to... or in a shape to start pushing in further, but we do have at least a little bit extra here that we can start moving around and moving back and forth. Right, so we're defending over there. Not bombing in there. Let's shift you from months to defend that, so we can take care of their close air support and hopefully give our troops a bit of breathing time on the ground. How's this fight going? Thinking, yeah, it's not gonna work. Simply not gonna work, at least not against those units. Ducking quite heavily. The river crossing. Basically what we can do is we're gonna let them attack. Oh right, yeah, they took that. How the... Oh, we haven't even moved away from the province yet. It's a bit slow moving here in the mountains. Nothing else, at least we are digging in a little bit here. And they are then taking a decent bit of casualties trying to attack one by one. Call their close air support here again. But they are regretting flying over airspace now. A bit extra troops, them marines are giving up soon. If we can hold a bit longer, we will have saved the situation here. Okay, again in Fuxin we won. They lost 10 times the win as we did. Time to go just through the list of units here and assign places where we don't have anti-aircraft guns. Young and more in there. Don't even remember where that is. Probably find it. Wait, no, I do remember where that is. Never mind. Oh, we can still assign them there. Hopefully we can actually... Yeah, well, I suppose we could send in the 4 divisions from there. Once we set up this, Dawa will add in anti-aircraft guns. Of course, they are currently fighting, so it will not be very useful yet. But if and when we win that, they will be useful in the next one. A lot of the units already have the anti-aircraft guns, but there's still plenty that don't. Example, well, I suppose I could assign at least one of them to the Mountaineers, although the Mountaineers don't really have to face enemy air right now. cancel the order for now. That marine is taking rather lovely casualties in there. And we got, right, so we got the anti-aircraft guns. We're gonna get another infrastructure soon enough. Dolmud, which, oh, hold on. Nanyang. Belling. We got some units over here that will take care of it. Redeploy there. Someone remind me in about a month in game to check that. Move in 4 new divisions that way. Right, so we want that. The moving away troops. What we could do now is actually move in on that one. We can do ground attack on the garrison. Since that is very low in organization, we should be able to beat them back. Again, if we can get across the river here and maybe encircle some of the divisions that they have, then destroy the troops in their pocket and then continue south, we should be able to get a decent amount of resources away from them. Same time, the British have pushed a bit further north in Malaya. Well, they've lost control over that island again. Frankly, since the United States has taken at least some of the islands already here. Oh, but Japan has taken out Wake Island. That's gonna be interesting. I'm kind of half expecting the United States just to do a landing in Japan mainland, or the main islands there, sooner or later. Nothing too important in the decisions right now. Oh, they're using the other division to hit their head into a brick wall. Or over a river into a jungle where the trees speak Chinese. Okay, we won that fight. We did manage to push them back. We're gonna move 2 of these over there. Be a bit of a reserve. These divisions are having a bit hard time defending, but probably move a bit more reserves closer. That one has to move back. Operation Citadel. Well, we'll see how that has an effect on anything. I mean, they haven't really gotten much further than this. Actually, Soviets have even pushed the Germans back again. Can we actually help on that? We can. There we go, some infantry to help the Soviet tanks. And popularity has gone up again. Huzzah! At this point, since the officer ratio is still going down rather swiftly, I'll lower this to 28 research so that we get more officers, because we really need them at this point. The lower the officer ratio goes, the worse our units will do. These two divisions are in too bad shape. We're just gonna retreat them. Can't really hold that because they're attacking both of these places too hard. Can't defend 3 places in there, especially when the only way to get reinforcements there is through these. Through here. Chinese infantry escorting Soviet armor. Splendid, indeed. I think we actually won that fight. Yeah, we did. I'll leave one of these here because that is still a province that they might attack. Now that is already empty, but we'll move it this way. Maybe we won't be doing much over here, but it's just a little bit to help the Soviets. They have indeed taken Finland. Oh, Norwegians are having a bit of a problem here. That's not great. And the British have been pushing Italians back a little bit again, while the Italians are pushing the French back. And I don't think the United States hasn't done any. Oh, Germans have actually taken the. Well, yeah, Scapa Flow does make sense. Be under the German control when they successfully took out the British Isles, or at least the main island there. So that is regaining strength. Well, we're gonna do a ground attack over there. Help our defending units there. Doing bombing there. They are moving in more troops by the looks of it. Yeah, they got a new division there, but it hasn't dug in. What we could do is we could give a tiny bit of more attack. With the fact that they haven't dug in, we do have a chance here to push across the river. And then at that point, that will tip the entire balance on this front here. Bombing there, which means that one of these needs to retreat. Desperately, and we can send in another division instead. Also, at this point, I think the direct unit... well, is it the command and control that gives the morale? Yes, okay, well, it is already being researched. It'll be ready in May, so that's gonna have to wait a while. Still defending that. Looks like most of our troops are in a decent shape. We can actually retreat those two even further back. Oh, right, they're bombing there. I mean, where do they have even an airfield? Probably over there. I mean, they are long-range planes that were there anyway, so that would explain it. Planes there. Did we ever get control over these? No. We can't actually move in there. That's just lovely. Yeah, they are at least losing organization with a decent speed. We won that battle. Now they are attacking again us, but okay, 2 divisions there and 2 divisions here. This division here needs to retreat rather swiftly. We're going to send in more divisions over there though, so it's not the end of the world. The plan was to take all of this, but they had way too many troops and way too strong counterattack there that I couldn't actually push further. I'm just trying to stop them from counterattacking at least. Actually, we do have these bombers over here. Don't need to bomb that one anymore. We can continue over there instead. Because that garrison is probably not going to be doing too much. You take out the Marines, that's going to basically end the attack there. Oh, we lost heavy water. Oh, right, that was from... Well, there's 2 heavy waters actually. There's one in Soviet Union that the Germans have had in control, and then there's the one in Norway. Conventional architecture. I'm actually gonna cancel the next level, although the extra IC is great. Don't want to lose too much of the resource productions. What else there? I suppose I could get the mass event. Well, I don't need the mass events, do I? It's more manpower. We got already plenty. We're still gaining almost 60 manpower per month. So yeah, although we still need a lot of manpower in reinforcing our troops and such. Okay, we're still defending here. Oh, Soviets actually pushed back from Crimea. That's interesting. On the other hand, they're probably getting a lot of lend-lease from the United States. I think... Oh, the Tibetans haven't actually moved at all. haven't realized, or then they have realized and decided that we're not moving. It's 3 divisions, we got the upper hand. Spring mod. Probably mostly for the units in Soviet Union, actually. Getting more interceptors rather soon, actually. Okay, that division is trying to attack over the river again. I don't think it's gonna work for them. Ground attack there. Oh, we had planes. Yeah, we do have planes that go there. But yeah, the enemy does have a lot more troops in this front in general. I mean, I did actually, before the stream, do a quick load as to Japan to get the general idea, and they had like 117 units in total in the China area, or the northern China area here, or Manchuria. Of course, a lot of them would have been headquarters and such, so it's not 170 divisions, but probably well over 100 divisions still. Fight. Ooh. You know what, boys? We might be getting across the river. You know what? I'm gonna send you there instead. Help defending there. I mean, you're not really a fighting unit, but you can probably be an extra body to help on that. In Dawa, we won again. We lost 500, they lost 6,000. Now retreating away from there. If these troops were in fighting shape, which unfortunately then were not. We can actually cancel that for now. Got a bit extra in upgrades. Also a little bit extra in reinforcement, so that means more production. Come on. 2.4 organization. Just a little bit more and we can get across. .8, 0.7, 0.6, and there's the interceptors. Should we place them? Oh right, I forgot that one. Well, it's about a month when I said remind me, so I reminded myself, I suppose. Actually, yeah, we'll put it on this airfield. They won't be able to repair them too much efficiently, but don't really need it. They're not going to be fighting quite yet. There we go. That's taken care of. Are the peasants moving? Nope. They are not moving. Okay, well, I'll leave that be. Eventually they will perhaps realize that, hey, we could move there. And not realize that it's a trap. While bombing in Dawa, do we have anyone? No, we don't actually have anyone there. But for another month. No, no. There. I should be defending. Actually, it's not too bad. I was worried there for a moment, but did we get across the river? We did. Now they're trying to counterattack, but we're not gonna let them have that. We actually start moving some of these around this way. They do have tanks, but the armor is only 13, and our infantry has, with the anti-tank guns, they have 32.3. That's not too bad. More days and we get another wing of interceptors. They're landing infantry and equipment. Frankly, we don't really need it, but... or at least not yet, but it's a nice thing to have, I suppose. Okay, some of these divisions do need to retreat. At least that one. Send in another division instead. Following that, do we have air wing that's resting currently? Don't have a mission, so we'll send you there. It's a bit long distance, but better than nothing, I suppose. There we go, we caught them. Doing as much damage as I hoped for. But this time, still not very much. Every plane that we shoot down is a plane that they need to repair. It will take some time. We've still got our navy here, which is a total of 8 ships. Not very much. We are building a couple cruisers, which will eventually be ready, but it's going to take a while. Still, the tanks are going to take until end of July to be ready. So we did get another levels on the air bases, so that's good. Next one is going to be in May. We get more anti-aircraft guns in April, and we're actually going to get the first cruiser in April, which is... actually it's not the first cruiser, but it's still one of the first cruisers. Should help. So they took out that one. I didn't realize that we even had that. Must have been the Mongolians doing that. Right, how's the fight in here? We are still holding, and the tanks have been pushed back. Yeah, that was pretty good that we managed to actually push over. Let these rest for a couple of days and then we'll do that. There was a fight somewhere around here, but I'm not sure where exactly. Right, so that's 2 more interceptors. Let's assign them there. It's going to take a while before they're ready to actually fight. But they should have a decent reach from there. The next set of interceptors is going to be in July. Because what I could do is get more close air support. Do another 2 sets of 2. Honestly, at this point we might want to start fortifying the river, or outside of the river here. Air landing, so yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build level 2 pillboxes in there, and at least up. Actually, we already have pillboxes there because that's part of the right. And then push these onto the top. We can help defending this, and then eventually maybe be able to push back. That'd be nice. That might still take a while. Oh, 27th Division. And that one needs to retreat. And 2 over there. We can... another one there, because I think these might be needing more assistance than these.